Hey. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Let's talk about it. What are we talking about today? I have a title. You know, I never have a title when I start. But my title is, do I look like what I've been through? Do you look like what you've been through? You know, we show our best. We do our best to make things seem and appear really good, right? I got, for myself, and I can only talk about me. So for myself, I got really good at looking like I had it all together. I got really good at appearing to be happy. I got really good at numbing the pain, right? Not dealing with it, like using people, using things to numb the emptiness and the loss and the hurt that I was feeling, right? I did that. I kept doing that. And one person really caught on to it. They was like, I'm not gonna let you use me to get over whatever. I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm not gonna do that. I was like, okay, you know, it caught me by surprise. But it's like when you are numb to things, you hear but you don't hear, you feel but you don't feel. And I got so good at pretending. Guys. I got so good at pretending. Even I believe myself. I believe that, And I didn't like being alone. When I was alone, that meant I had to deal with me. That meant I had to focus on what I needed to do, and I wasn't ready to do that, right? And looking back on it, it's like, oh man, that alone time, that's what I needed, right? I needed that, but I didn't want it. And life is like that. You get things that you need, not what you want. You get things that you need. Excuse me. And at that time, I needed that, but I didn't know I needed that because I didn't think I needed that, right? We get so caught up into people in this routine of how things were. And we just, when it's not like that no more, it's really a shock, right? And so you're like, what do you do with this time now? Because you used to spend this time with this person, and now this person is no longer there. And like, what do you do? Let's find another person, right? That don't work. So I did so many things to fill voids, and it was never filled. The voids were never filled with anybody. The voids became to be filled when I took time to work on myself, by myself, for myself, right? That's when I really, really started seeing like, wow, and you have to work on not just one area, you have to work on all areas, because it's like, for me, I lost myself in someone, so I had to, and then it wasn't just this one person, it's like all my life, I just thought I had to have all these things, and when they didn't work out, I felt like I was empty and incomplete. When I was already whole, and complete. You're a whole person already, with or without a person in your life. Always know that. People come and go, right? But you're here. You're not going nowhere unless it's time for you to go. Hello. Amen. So with that being said, I was trying to fill a void that couldn't be filled by people, or a person, or a place, or a thing, or nothing. Like, I had to work on myself. And I didn't know what that was, because all of my life, I had these goals in my head that I wanted to achieve and to accomplish, but I was going about it the wrong way, and nothing never worked when you go about it the wrong way. I'm telling you, when you do it backwards, it doesn't work, right? It just doesn't. It didn't work for me. I don't know how it's working for you, but when I did things backwards, they didn't work, right? I created who I wanted to create in my own head. People are who they are. And we see that, but we choose to ignore it because, number one, you get sex involved. Now you're just all soul tied with them, and now you think, oh, this is, you just once you start doing that, then this person, to you it appears to be everything that you think you want and need, but it's not the reality of it, because that's just the surface. You got to get underneath. You got to get in the middle of it, right? And when you get in the middle of it, what does that person really have to offer you, right? Where are you two headed? What do you two want? Do you want the same things? Do you even talk about that? No, we rush the process and it doesn't work, right? And then we try again and we rush the process and it doesn't work. And then we try again and we rush the process and it doesn't work. You get what I'm saying? You get where I'm going? You get where I'm headed? So that was the cycle that I was in, right? And I sit back and I look at my life and I realize I can't keep doing this. I got sick of me. I got sick of repeating the cycle over and over again, right? There are people that I can no longer hang out with. There are places that I can no longer go. There are things that I can no longer do if I want different. And that's what it all boils down to. Ain't no hate, ain't no shade. Where I'm going, everybody can't go with me. They just can't, and it can't go with you either. You got to work on yourself. You got to get yourself together, because you will lose yourself in people that are not sure about you and are not sure about themselves. We all out here mimicking relationships and stuff, and it's like dating is not, that doesn't have to involve sex, right? Dating does not, it's you gathering data about each other to see if you want to pursue a relationship, right? Never looked at it like that, never thought about it like that. I was just trying to rush the process and thought I had to do these things to keep this person, right? Clearly it don't work. So you guess what? Change it. Change it. Do it different. You can do it different. If it's not working for you, you can do it different. But take the time to get to know you, to work on you, to get yourself where you need to be. And stop pulling people into this cycle of dysfunction, right? It's what it is, a cycle of dysfunction, and we just going in circles. We're not getting nothing out of it. We just hurt and upset and angry, and then we just take it on to the next person carrying these bags. Each and every relationship, we just carrying these bags, right? I got tired of it. I got tired of me. That's not what I want. That's not who I am, right? Didn't know that because I didn't know who I was. Started working on myself, for myself, by myself. I had to do those things, and you do too. Whatever you're going through right now, that's why the title of this, I don't look like what I've been through, right? I wrote it all down because I wanted to make sure I named everything that I've been through for the past 43 years of my life. I've been emotionally abused. I've been physically abused. I've been mentally abused. I've been cheated on. I've been lied to. I've been talked about. But do I look like what I've been through? Take a look. A little sweaty because it's warm in here. I'm wig on, but do I look like what I've been through? You don't either. And you don't have to accept that. Love yourself. I didn't love myself, right? And I was expecting people to love me as much as I love me. Well, you see how far that got me. I didn't love me, right? And I was expecting that from people who didn't love themselves or I didn't love me, period. You know, we just trying to mimic what we seen growing up. It is what it is, right? All you can do is you do what you know, you do what you see. We don't know a whole lot. We didn't see a whole lot. Speaking for me, don't know about you, but speaking for me, right? Know better, do better. I began to work on myself. Oh my goodness, I'm constantly working on myself. It's never gonna stop. It's never gonna end, right? It's sure every day I wake up, I'm constantly feeding myself, working on myself. I love learning. I love knowledge. I like listening to people that have been where I've been. I like to share my story for somebody that could be in the same situation and just don't know how to, come out of that. Like, don't turn to drugs. Don't turn to alcohol. Don't turn to people. Work on you. Work on you, because those things are just temporary temporary pleasures. They're not gonna last, right? Soon as you sober up, it's pain still right here. Ain't going nowhere. So, do I look like what I've been through? Do you look like what you've been through? You don't. And guess what? Ride that storm out, and the sun is gonna be shining on the other side. But you gotta ride that storm out. You hear me? I don't look like what I've been through. You don't look like what you've been through. That's my story today, guys. Peace and love. Happy Tuesday.